Hi, my name is Jester Mahone, and this is my face. I just wanted to kind of point that out for a minute. See, people don't understand a lot of people that get face tattooed, or at least the ones who don't get face tattooed don't understand the people that actually choose to get face tattooed. Well, for me, my theme has always been a given. I've always wanted to transform myself, even when I was a little kid, into a modern jester. So I've always thought about ways of actually doing it. Believe it or not, this is not something that I just kind of leapt into. My love for jesters was such that it actually evolved over time as I was a little kid and basically up until now. So I've always planned things out. I always um, basically rough draft everything either on my skin by drawing on it or just by drawing ideas down or even basically going over things with other artists, with other people. Believe it or not, this is not something that anybody would just roll out of bed and jump into. For the next question, yes, they do hurt. It's a needle against the skin, so of course anything that any kind of tattoo is gonna hurt. They do hurt, and we get this question a lot, but it is something that I felt needed to be addressed. Yes, they do hurt, but that's not really the point. The pain is actually something that I think is needed in all tattoos because it allows us to actually earn the modification. It allows us to earn our new skin. As for the other tattoos that I have, as you can see, the Jester patches on my face. For the Jester patches on my face, basically what that represents is what jesters used to do as they used to make their own clothing. They used to take pieces of fabric that were different colored and change it into clothing and costumes so that they could wear. In fact, jesters used to actually basically be rewarded with different colored fabric in order to actually buy the good deeds that they did, and that's what they would make their costumes and clothing out of. So that's basically what this represents. I decided a while back to use the actual concept and design my entire face and actually a lot of my chest, which you can see here. It's different kinds of different colored patches that are sewn together, and that's going to be my entire body. So as for that, this is probably the seventh session on my entire head. I have a jester hat that kind of calms down, and then it needs a little touch up because it's been a while, but a jester that's actually on the back of my head. You may not be able to see that real well, just for the simple fact that I do need to get that partially touched up, and my hair might be a little bit long. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show today. This is my theme so far. I do have tattoos and jester themed designs all over my body, but this is the most prominent, the most new. The jester patches, the jester eye makeup, the jester smile, and it's all going to coincide together. All of these patches are going to be different colors, which I've designed the rough draft for completely and actually redesigned it to fit any changes. The artist that I go to is actually for the facial work is Dave Fox from Toma Tattoo in Toma, Wisconsin, and there are many other artists that I go to in Toma. Also, there's Steve May and then Clay Fox, and those are the majority of artists who do my work so far. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, let me know. This is again Jester. This is my facial modification. If it looks fresh or like it's got a little added blood on it, it kind of is. It just happened a couple days ago, and you can only get off so much. So anyway, this is Jester. This is my tattoo so far, and if you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. Again, yes, they do hurt. It's kind of the point. We earn our skin. We earn the tattoos that we walk in. And yeah, again, if you can think of anything, let me know. Subscribe. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you in any future videos.